Revelation 2. To the messenger of the assembly of Ephesus write, He who is holding the 7 stars in his right hand, who is walking in the midst of the 7 gold lampstands, says this, I know your works and your labor and your endurance, and that you are not able to bear evil ones, and have tried those who say they are emissaries and are not, and have found them false. And you have been bearing up and have endurance, and have labored for my name's sake, and have not become weary. But I hold this against you, that you have left your first love. So remember from where you have fallen, and repent and do the first works, or else I shall come to you speedily and remove your lampstand from its place, unless you repent. Yet this you have, that you hate the works of the Nicolaitans, which I also hate. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Ruach says to the assemblies. To him who overcomes I shall give to eat from the tree of life, which is in the midst of the paradise of Yahuah. And to the messenger of the assembly of Smyrna, in Smyrna, write, This says the first and the last, who became dead and came to life. I know your works, and pressure, and poverty, yet you are rich, and the blasphemy of those who say that they are Yehudim and are not, but are of the assembly of Shaitan. Do not be afraid of what you are about to suffer. See, the devil is about to throw some of you into prison, in order to try you, and you shall have pressure 10 days. Be trustworthy until death, and I shall give you the crown of life. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Ruach says to the assemblies. He who overcomes shall by no means be harmed by the second death. And to the messenger of the assembly in Pergama write, He who has the sharp two-edged sword says this, I know your works, and where you dwell, where the throne of Shaitan is, and you hold fast to my name, and did not deny the belief in me, even in the days in which Antipas was my trustworthy witness, who was killed near you where Shaitan dwells. But I hold a few things against you, because you have there those who adhere to the teachings of Bilam, who taught Balak to put a stumbling block before the children of Israel, to eat food offered to idols, and to commit whoring. So you also have those who adhere to the teachings of the Nicolaitans, which I hate. Repent, or else I shall come to you speedily and fight against them with the sword of my mouth. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Ruach says to the assemblies. To him who overcomes I shall give some of the hidden manna to eat. And I shall give him a white stone, and on that stone a renewed name written, which no one knows except him who receives it. And to the messenger of the assembly of Thyatira write, This says the Son of Yahuah, who has eyes like a flame of fire, and his feet like burnished brass. I know your works, and love, and service, and belief, and your endurance. And as for your works, the last are more than the first. But I hold against you that you allow that Asha, Isabel, or Jezebel, who calls herself a prophetess, to teach and lead my servants astray, to commit whoring, and to eat food offered to idols. And I gave her time to repent of her whoring, and she did not repent. See, I am throwing her into a sickbed, and those who break wedlock with her into great affliction, unless they repent of their works. And I shall slay her children with death, and all the assembly shall know that I am the one searching the courage and hearts. And I shall give to each one of you according to your works. And to you, I say, and to the rest in Thyatira, as many as do not possess this teaching, and who have not known the depths of Shaitan, as they call them, I am not putting on you another burden, but hold fast what you have until I come. And he who overcomes and guards my works until the end, to him I shall give authority over the nations, and he shall shepherd them with a rod of iron, as the potter's vessels shall be broken to pieces, as I also have received from my Father. And I shall give him the morning star. He who has an ear, let him hear what the Ruach says to the assemblies.